Not sure if you could see it from the camera, but these legs aren't square. This one is way higher than that one. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take some 2x4 and I'm going to cut a 45-degree angle on either side. And I'm going to brace these guys, see if I can't square them up, and then probably put the casters on them. This one's not too bad. That's better. All right. Whew. Sweet. That's solid now. It's still a little wet. It's been outside for a year or more. Oh well. These are the same casters that I put on my main workbench. Haven't had any issues so far. I'm recommending these. I'll have a link in the description. If you guys are looking for a set of these, then feel free to click on that link and buy them and help me out a little with my affiliate link. Now, caster, locking washer, and then your nut. You're nuts, man. It's going to tell us what size wrench we need. Secure the nut tightly with a wrench or ratcheting socket, but it doesn't tell us what size. Five-eighths? No. 3/4? No. Look what I found in the box. They give you a little wrench, and it even says 17 right there. And then there's a 14, but I don't know what the 14 is for. Yeah, but that just seems like it'll take a while. Socket it is. I'm gonna let it dry out a little longer so I can sand it and protect it a little more. I think I'm gonna put a shelf. I might put some storage on here. What I need is I need this to be a bench that I can move out of the way, but I also still hold my bench vise so I can get it off my main building workbench here. And I'll probably put my anvil on here too. And then I need some place just to put stuff, because look at this. Ain't no working going on there. So yeah, I'll be back in a few, I guess. maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Holy crap. So my initial plan was not to tear the top apart. I was just going to take my planer to it, my hand plane or my belt sander. But then I got to seeing these screw heads, which I thought were nail heads because they were so rusted. And I thought, well, I don't want to screw up my hand plane with that. I don't want to screw up my surface planer either. So, yeah. I don't even know if I can use some of these that are broken. I could cut off the ends and shrink everything down after, you know, I've already braced shit. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? No. No. Now that I have this workbench broken down, I went ahead and I took all these 4-foot pieces and I chopped the nail holes and stuff off and I made it 3 feet. But I'm going to assemble this frame back up, square it up, put the bracings on, and then I'm going to put the tabletop on. And I might glue it together and screw it down. I don't know yet. Let's just do this first. Well, I had some really old pegboard here. I'm not a huge pegboard fan, but I think if I place it in here, then I can put hooks and hang some stuff. Utilize this space. Put them in every about 5 holes. Help give it some rigidity. So I started this months ago, and I've used it several times. So it's not pretty clear-coated anymore. It's got paint and scuffs and stuff. But now that I have a shelf on it and headboards, I think I'm gonna call it done. Was it worth it? Ah, man. I guess. I mean, it was a little more challenging than I thought. Yeah, it took a lot of time, but all the materials were free. I'm not going to say, oh yeah, well, $35 an hour, you could have blah, 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 blah. This is my hobby thing. This is like reclaim. This saved us from burning or throwing it away, or, you know, like, yeah, I guess it was worth it. It's a nice little extra workbench that I can roll around. And I might put my vise on here so I don't have it on my big workbench. I got a pretty good sized vise. It's somewhere. But if I had a place to bolt it down and then take it off the wheels, I think that would be good. Maybe I'll even put my anvil on here. I don't know. That's going to do it and conclude it for this episode. So, I don't know. Hopefully it was enjoyable to you to watch, give you something to see what I'm doing. I need to work on some more organization in the shop, if you couldn't tell already. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you again next time.